I lost internet, and this happens in some parts of the park. But here's another spot here. And of course, here's him taking another pee. And we're going to move along this way. All right, here he goes. All right, we're moving along this way now. And make sure you bring lots of water on your walks. I can't stress enough about water. I have forgotten at times that when I bought bottled water and things like that because dogs will dehydrate very fast. Now just walking around in a circle. Come on, Chong, let's move forward. And now he's sniffing here. Alright, we're trying to get to another area. We're getting there. I'm going to be vlogging around the falls, and then I'm going to go to another lake that has a really nice park around it today. That'd be fun for us. And you get the whole real feel of a dog walk this way. With a real dog. Some of the virtual dog walks, I'm not sure if they're real dogs or not. Honestly. And here's a cute little area. I like to look at all these cute little areas as I'm walking around in my dog walk. They just give me happiness for the day. They really do. I just like it. And it makes me happy. And we'll probably go for another water break soon. I got this little backpack case. It's a nursing backpack for a laptop, but when I'm not at work and things, I use it for my dog walks. I got a silicone collapsible dog bowl. They're easy to clean. And I take them with me a lot. So in here in this area, you can see a little inside here. It kind of looks to me almost like Lord of the Rings. It's a really nice, cute picture. Master Yoda might even be back there. Who knows? If it was, I would definitely have tea with him at his treehouse. I think I eventually one day would like to get one. I can't take there, Chong. There's a car. Alright, we got 2 bikes coming, so we're just going to walk this way. Let these guys go. Alright, hang on, Chong. Alright, we're just waiting for these guys to go. Alright. Alright, come on, Chong, let's go. We can go on the trail now. I like to wait. Let all the bikers go. It's only common courtesy. And make sure you bring out your doggy bag. Because no one wants to be in the park looking at a poop pile. Or possibly almost sitting in one. Chong, we got to get away from this truck, okay? Alright, we got more bikes. I didn't see that bike coming. There's a lot of bikers today. Alright, come on, Chong. We gotta go somewhere so you can get more water. Oh my goodness. There's more bikers. Alright. Alright, let's go, Chong. Oh, another biker. Okay. Oh, another biker. There's lots of bikers today, but let's go look in this area. There's all those tall things in there. They look very interesting. Probably carry a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I don't want to know about personally, to be honest. Sometimes this vegetation is nice to look at, but not so much nice to be all up rubbing upon. Because you just never know what you're getting into, if you have allergies or what you got going on. But we are getting close to this waterfall, and if I do give out, I'm just going to start stream over again. Because it goes on my data, and they do have some kind of Wi-Fi going in this part of the Metro Parks where I live, but sometimes it gives out, and I'll just restart it again. Because I'm going to be vlogging, and I got a battery pack. But these are really cute flowers right here. I really like these. I don't know what they are, but they're really, really cute. And they're pretty. These are the things that I like to do. Alright, now we're going to move along here. I might as well move along in the trees, take the little scenic route on this trail. Ooh, look, this is a nice area here. Cute. And here's Mr. Chong. We're moving across. It's like a little tiny trail within a trail. It's really cute. And then you have that over there. It's very nice and quaint. And then I am blessed to be living next to a metro park also. That's a blessing within itself. See, this little area is cute. Right here, all this nice vegetation and stuff. Mother Earth is very beautiful. And I appreciate everything Mother Earth gives to us. I really do. Yeah, I even like all the little trees. We might get lucky and see the eagle. There's an eagle down here. My son got it. Are you okay, Chong? Come on, you need water. Let's try to get over to the waterfall so you can get water again. Sometimes he just likes to keep walking and keep walking. You gotta make him get water. Come on. Alright, we're just gonna keep walking this way. Alright, I'm gonna shorten his leash up a little. Alright, I'll move when you're ready, Chong. Come on, let's go. Then, of course, another biker. It's always another biker. Alright. Ooh, this area is really cute, too. Hang on. Alright, Chong. We get past the bikers. Look at this. This is the Hobbit village right here. I think the Hobbits and J.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, would love this area. I was not reading. I was listening on YouTube. And they were talking about Lord of the Rings and the lore of it and all that. And the different stories. And J.R. Tolkien was a master in his own time. He really was. He was very gracious, and his writing was superb. I am a fellow writer, but I don't know if I could ever write anything as epic as him. I really don't. I see me maybe doing a really good children's book or a photography segment, but not so much the other. I don't. But yeah, it was amazing. I loved it. I was listening to the whole video. It was like 40 minutes long. One of those videos that no one wants to listen to because they people think things like that are boring, but I don't. I actually like things like that. I'm weird like that. And then I was came across another one of Miley Cyrus, and I guess she gives most of her money away for humanitarian acts. I did not know that. And I think that's really nice. She had housing made for people, and she's not very bougie at all. She doesn't have a big house and everything. I could vibe with these kind of people. I remember when she was younger, coming up with her dad. I used to listen to her dad. I love her dad. Her dad with the achy, breaky heart. That shows how old I am, folks. But what I really found interesting is I guess they brought back a version of the dire wolf. And I guess here's another little area. We're going to go down here. There's no people, so I can extend them more. But I guess they did clone them, and they hand pictures, and they are cute as hell. And they want to do the woolly mammoth next. And I guess they want to preserve the Arctic. But I'm not sure how that's going to go because they almost have a different ecosystem now. That's the thing. This is so cute. This little dense forest here. It's very nice. But it's very concerning because I do listen to lots of things on YouTube. I'd like to try to figure out what's happening in the world. You want to know what's going on in the world? Look at a YouTube video. That's generally the consensus. Would you stop eating that? Chong. At least I don't gotta worry about pesticides on it. Sometimes you do. And then this area here, here's this here we're closing in on. See, they're swaying. See, this is some cool stuff to watch. I like how they go back and forth, and we're not. I mean, the eagle can come through, but she's usually by the cliffs, and I think she had babies. She's been around for like 20 years, so we could even be seeing one of her babies flying around. But yeah, this is so pretty. I love how there's still these kind of areas in the world. And it's important to keep these kind of areas in the world because we need them because the earth needs to bring energy and we need trees. And I'm really glad there's a movement finally for all this stuff. There's just not enough movements for things of this sort, in my opinion. He's just really interested in this area. Okay, what the heck is this? Well, that's one of those things from the flower. All right, let's not eat that. Stop. You have treats, Chong. And he ate before we got here. A big bowl of food. Uh-uh. This is why he can never be off leash. I don't know how some of those dog walkers just put their dogs off leash, they go and they come back. I would be so scared. I really would. I'd be afraid to see a squirrel and get lost somewhere. I'd have to have a tracker on them. And then even then, I'd be concerned that even with this tracker, one of those wolf coyotes ate them. Because they're around here. These wolf coyotes are big time around here. The wolf coyotes are all over the metro parks. They go and they go in the residential areas. And they go in people's yards and take their dogs and stuff. And it only takes two of them to take down a big dog. They're about 200 pounds, these wolf coyotes. So I would not take my dog off leash with all this crazy wildlife going on. It's insane. We're coming out of this trail area. This is cute in here too. Nice big trees. Let me try to get a good scene here. See all the tops of them. They look so healthy too. All these trees look healthy. It makes me happy to see healthy trees. All right, can you not eat that? That would make me happy too. I don't understand why dogs want to eat the vegetation so much. I don't know if it's a natural thing or what. And look, little baby trees here starting to grow. And we're coming out of this area. And here's a little bird. I don't know if you see him. He's just jumping on the ground. I don't know if you see him or not. Yeah, there he is. I see him in the camera. So cute. See, if this was a squirrel, we'd be having problems. Groundhogs he's fine with. Alright, are we moving? Alright, I don't know why we're going back in, Chong. We're trying to make it to the waterfall. Come on. And then you gotta get more water. So you don't fall apart here. Alright, we're very close to this waterfall. And then once I make it to waterfall, I'm gonna cut off the stream. And here, come this way, Chong. I'm gonna cut off the stream at that point and get Chong some water. See, here's a cute dense area too. Very pretty. And get Mr. Chong some water and stuff. And usually he doesn't eat when he's out. That he does it. Because we always have a big meal before we go. But I'm sure we will see ducks today. Ducks are very prevalent in these areas. And they don't feel threatened because they're in a wildlife preserve area. So, and the only thing that hunt is the park rangers. And they give the deer meat, and that's deer, they give it to the homeless. All the homeless shelters. See, it's so cute, these areas. Which is nice. They give back where I live. Because why waste the meat when you could feed somebody with the meat? And their population, from what I hear, you have to hunt them. Because they say that the population gets too high. So everything's donated. That they do. And they protect everything in the metro parks, which makes me happy. because I feel that all wildlife should be protected. Because if we're always killing off the wildlife, eventually we're going to kill off ourselves. And what kind of people are we? All right, Chong, are we moving? Yeah, this area must be very important to him. Maybe a coyote. He smells a coyote over here. I don't know. All right, I guess we'll eventually be able to move. Okay, we're moving a little bit. And Chong, I'm trying to go this way. Let everybody do their thing that way. And then here's more area. We're just going to stay by this area here. Give everybody time with their bikes and stuff. It's a nice day, so everybody must be out on their bike. Ooh, this tree fell down. It must have been a storm or something that made that one go down. I don't know. Could be. Okay, we heard a rustling of something. There was an animal in there. It was a groundhog or a rabbit or something. There's a lot of those around here. He's not sure about the groundhog, the rabbit will chase. He likes them about as much as he likes the squirrels. Oh, this is pretty too. Oh, this is real nice. You guys are going to like this. This is a nice area here. Oh, yes. It is so pretty. All right, are we moving on? All right, we are close to the waterfall. With all his pit stops, I might have an hour live stream. You never know. I guess I gotta wait till he sniffs this one. I like when the vegetation goes around the tree. Especially the ivy. That's like my favorite. I mean, it's my personal favorite. This one has a really big trunk. Alright. We're moving on down. And we're closer to the waterfall. Oh, and there's another little bird. There's a lot of birds in this area. Alright, and now I'm not walking down this way, but here's the water this way. Very cute. And he's staring at those people that are fishing next there where we're taping. He is like the biggest stalker. Alright, Chong. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go, Chong. Alright, we're moving on up again. And we're getting closer to the waterfall. See, all this nice stuff before we even get to the waterfall. And after that, we're gonna take our break, like I said. Chong, we're not going up that way. We're walking this way. Let the people have some peace while they're walking. Alright. Alright, now. Alright, Chong. Let me shorten this up since you gotta do all this. Come on. This way. Come on. I told you we're going this way. And you want to go a whole other way here. Alright, this area is very cute. Another tree. Reminds me of a Halloween tree. The little crooked trees. It is my favorite season, Halloween. I do like Christmas, but I really like Halloween. It's some of my favorite times. But here we go, all the trees moving. If this doesn't make you happy, I don't know what would. Because it's a very happy scenery. If I could paint this whole, everything I blogged, I'd be the happiest person alive. We need Bob Ross. We need to go get Bob Ross from Beyond the Grave and show him all this, and he would just put a lot of pretty squirrels in there. He would be the man to execute all of this stuff. He really would. Alright, Chong, we're not going this way by this car. I told you we can't be by cars. Alright. Alright, now we're going this way. And I'm going to do the outskirts of this. Alright, Chong, come on. Okay. Okay, this is where he, I guess, takes his break. But here is this waterfall. Whenever he wakes up from his break, oh my god, there's a family of ducks. Alright, Chong, I want to go this way. I'm extending out this way. Alright, he could lay that way. I'm going this way. But here we go. Here's that. And some vegetation this way. It's a very cute river. Very cute. And there's the waterfall. Very, very pretty. And hopefully, Mr. Chong... Oh, Chong decided to move. Alright, let's go, Chong. Okay, Chong didn't decide to move. Alright, I wanted to try to get by the waterfall so I can get you water. Okay, this is what he's doing. Alright, I'm trying to cover up all his areas here. Alright. Let me flip your ear back. Could we get to the waterfall, please? Come on. Alright. We're getting there, folks. And then me and Chong are taking us a water break. Because I am so thirsty. Then we got another place to discover after this. And then probably when I'm all done live streaming on the way back from all this, I'll get some pictures in. Oh, pricker weeds. No one likes those. No one likes pricker weeds. They hurt when you rub up against them. Okay. That bush is safe. Alright, this is a very nice little podium that they built. And then here we go. Very nice and pretty. And there's ducks back here. Very cute. And they got a little bridge over there. It's very impressive. I think this is the most favorite place of mine that is here. Honestly, I really like it a lot. But we're about to go on our water break now, and we'll get back to live streaming. Just keep your notifications on, and I'm gonna pop in. And it's just gonna say live, and we're gonna be down here. It's gonna take us about an hour or two to get home. And I hope everybody enjoyed the good nature vibes. And have a great day if you can't come back. And thank you for subscribing if you did.